Welcome back on the halftime shows. We're joined now by Drew Clark of the Westminster Titans. And Drew, first off, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, entering tonight's game with Geneva, Westminster has won back-to-back games in a tie for third place with Geneva near the top of the standings. What's the temperature of the team, the feeling in the locker room right now, heading into the final week and a half of the PAC regular season?
Yeah, we're very excited. Lost two close ones to St. Vincent and Grove City. Kind of bummed us out a little bit, but we're really coming together as a team right now down the stretch and into playoffs.
Now, you've had a fantastic season, leading the team in nearly every important category. How do you feel things have gone for you this season?
Yeah, I think I've played pretty solid. I think a big thing for that is my confidence has been a little higher this year. Coming in, everyone on the team's the guy from high school, and so you kind of have to find your role. So I would just do whatever my freshman and sophomore year, and this year I've kind of take a more leadership role, I guess. And so I'm just doing whatever I can to help my team win.
Now, speak to that. You mentioned your freshman and sophomore year. You came off the bench. This year, you're a starter, and obviously, you've put up great numbers. What's led to your breakout, and was there anything in particular that you worked on, knowing that you may have a larger role this year?
I would just say, in particular, would just be my teammates' confidence in me. Like Reese and Austin are couple of my good friends. Played AAU with them, so they knew what I was able to do. So just putting me in positions to excel is what I've been able to do this year.
Now, you hail from New Middletown, Ohio, and are one of many players on this Westminster team from the Youngstown area. Now, each year, Westminster plays an exhibition game against Youngstown State. What's that like for you and your teammates to go back home, so to speak, and play at Youngstown State?
Yeah, it's always a good time. A lot of my friends go to YSU, so just like seeing them up in the stands cheering me on while I'm playing against their college is always just an unreal experience.
And having so many of your teammates on this Westminster team coming from the same area, basically, of Ohio, how much of a factor did that play in you choosing to attend Westminster?
Yeah, like I said, Austin, I played AAU with him. He was a freshman when I was a senior looking to come to the school. The Ritters from South Range, one of our high school rivals. Just them. Also, Josh Hutcherson was another guy, too, that I kind of knew of. And just being able to, like, especially now, Jackson Hendershot, Alex Rothwell, just like everyone on the team, I feel like is from the Youngstown area. So just being able to watch them in high school, it's just, what they're able to do now. And to bring them in, do whatever we need to do. And yeah, it's just awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it's a who's who of all stars from around the Youngstown area. Now, at Springfield Local, you scored 1,000 points, named All State, led the basketball team to a district championship. To touch on your accolades, now, how much fun was your experience like in high school, and how did that prepare you for college ball?
Yeah, those were some of my best friends that I got to play basketball with. Just growing up, Shane Heinen's probably my best friend. I played with him all my life. And now these guys are becoming some of my best friends too. Just being able to share the core with them, it's just a great experience to have.
Now, you were also a four-year member of the baseball team. We talked a little bit before we started the interview that baseball was kind of your first love. So, tell us about, how you decided to end up playing basketball in college and what your baseball career was like in high school as well.
Yeah, baseball, just being young, big Derek Jeter fan. That's where I get number two from, being number two. Played shortstop, and just my whole life, I was just pretty solid at it. So I was like, all right, maybe I can do something for that in the future. Basketball comes, I grow a little bit in high school, and then I was like, well, maybe basketball is the route I should be going.
Now, as a freshman at Westminster, you were part of a PAC championship team. You scored 6 points in the title game against Grove City. What was that feeling like, and what do the Titans need to do to get back to that point and win another championship this year?
Yeah, as soon as the buzzer went off, just thought of all the hard work we put in throughout the year, the lifts, the drills, just everything just kind of came out, and just knew that it was all worth it. So I'm hoping that these young guys are able to experience that this year, and I'm, hoping to lead them to it.
And you're a mathematics major at Westminster. So tell us a little bit about your major and your plans for the future.
Yeah, I'm still really undecided on what I want to do. A lot of avenues I can take, but I guess I am a junior now, so I should probably figure that out sometime soon. But, just doing my best in class, and definitely going to have to figure out the future soon.
That's Drew Clark of the Westminster Titans. Drew, thanks so much for taking the time today, and good luck to you and the team the rest of the way.
Thank you very much.
We'll have the second half of today's ball game when we come back in just a moment.